Welcome students, welcome to this wonderful channel Unacademy JEE English, and today we will be doing a sprint on the chapter of sequence and series. It is a very important chapter. Today we will do problems on arithmetic mean, AP, GP, HP and some standard formula sigma n square, sigma n cube. We will do revision of all these ideas through this sprint. So just start with the session. This is me, Umesh Garg. I have 5+ years of teaching experience and I have done my BTech from NIT Kurukshetra, and I have also qualified JEE exam students. So just subscribe to the channel Unacademy JEE English so that you can easily avail all the lectures that we are going to upload here, and do share this video with the tag #JEELive daily so that it reaches to the maximum number of people and they can get benefit from it. And this is a interface student that we have created, tinyurl.com/JEEmobile. You can easily avail this interface by using this URL. Here what we have done, that all the lectures that are available on YouTube, we have indexed them. We have done sorting chapter wise, class wise. So you click on the link of lecture will start, and if you click on the link of PDF will start. And one important thing, the lectures are in Hindi. Lectures on this platform are in Hindi, means on this link are in Hindi. Okay, so students, UMESHLIVE is my referral code for Unacademy subscription. If you use this referral code, you will get a discount of 10% on your subscription value. What I want to draw your attention towards is that there is a recent price drop in the 2-year subscription. Now you can avail the 2-year subscription plan by just paying the amount 32,400. And remember, UMESHLIVE is my referral code to avail the 10% discount on your subscription value. So let's start with the session. This is our first question, very fundamental, very beautiful and very relevant question for IIT JEE. There are n arithmetic means between 3 and 54. Okay, such that 8th mean and n-2th mean have the ratio 3:5. We need to find the value of n. Okay, so students, what we are given? We are given that there is a number 3 and there is a number 54. These are the numbers that question is using. In between these numbers we have inserted n arithmetic means, like this only, a1, a2 till an. After the insertion of arithmetic means, this sequence becomes an AP. That is the definition of arithmetic means. And in this AP, total number of terms will come out to be n+2. Because n terms here, one here, n+2. Got my point? Now, ratio of 8th mean and n-2th mean is 3:5. Find the value of n. Okay, so there is a standard way to solve this question, that we can write 54 is equal to 3 plus n plus 1d and find the value of d in terms of n. Then write these terms in terms of n and use this ratio to get the answer. That is approach 1. Now just look at the approach that I am using. I am saying that let us suppose this AP have a common difference of d. Got my point? So if this AP has a common difference of d, it will be something like this: 3 plus d, 3 plus 2d and so on. This AP will be like this. Got my point? Till 54. Now what I am saying, that if this sequence is AP with common difference d in the forward direction, so it will be AP in the backward direction also with a common difference minus d. Got my point? Therefore, this sequence will become 54 minus d, 54 minus 2d, 54 minus 3d. I am writing it like that. Now, we have been given the ratio of a8 upon an-2 as 3:5. This is the ratio that the question has given us. Now, I will write the a8 only in terms of d and an-2 only in terms of d. A8 I will write from this forward AP and an-2 I will write from the backward AP. Got my point? So let's just write A8 and an-2. So students, A8 is the 9th term of this sequence, because 8th arithmetic mean means this is the 9th term. So from the forward AP, A8 can be written as 3 plus 8d, since it is the 9th term. Got my point? Now an-2, we need to write an-2 and I am writing it from the backward direction. So it is first term, second term, n-1 will be third term and n-2 will be fourth term in the backward direction. So it is fourth term, therefore it will be 54 minus 3d. Got my point, that it will be 54 minus 3d. Now ratio of these two terms is 3:5. Very simple. Apply the ratio. 3 plus 8d upon 54 minus 3d is how much? 3:5. Got my point? Now cross multiply it. It will become 15 plus 40d equal to 2. 162 minus 15d, sorry 9d, 3 into 3 9d. Got my point? Huh? Very easy. I am only cross multiplying it right now. So let me make it fast. It will be 9d. If you take it one side, it will be 49d equal to 147, and d will come out to be 3. Therefore, the common difference of the AP under such conditions will be 3. Now we need to find out what? We need to find out the value of n. Okay. Now we will do that idea, that 3a1 till an till 54. This sequence has n plus 2 terms. Got my point? Therefore, 54 is equal to 3 plus n plus 1 into d. D is how much? D is 3. So, 17 is equal to n plus 1. Therefore, n will come out to be 16. Got my point? Very easy method and very beautiful solution. Answer will be B for Bombay. There is also an alternative way to solve it, but that will be a bit calculative. Not in this question, but in some other question that will become calculative. So, if I am given the ratio of arithmetic means in any questions, I will write that equation using two APs, one in the forward direction and one in the backward direction. Got my point? Very good, students. Wonderful. Next question. Now this sequence 3 plus 1 by 4, 3 plus d, 1 by 4 square, 3 plus 2d goes up to infinity. This sum is given to me as 8. We need to find the value of d. Now this sequence is an AGP because some GP is going on 1 by 4, 1 by 4 square, and some AP is going on 3, 3 plus d, 3 plus 2d. So these two sequences are going on simultaneously. So this is a AGP. So let me write this AGP, sum of this AGP as S, and its terms are 3 plus 1 by 4 into 3 plus d. Got my point? Plus 1 by 4 square into 3 plus 2d, and so on. It is going till infinity. As all of us know that to solve AGP, what we will do, we will multiply this sum by the common ratio which is of GP and write this sequence one term shifted to the right direction. Got my point? I will write this equation by multiplying it by common ratio which is 1 by 4 and shift it in the rightward direction. So it will become 1 by 4 of S is equal to, it will become 3 by 4 plus this. If you multiply this by 1 by 4, it will become 1 by 4 into 3 plus d, and it will go till infinity. Got my point? Now subtract these two equations. If you subtract these two equations, the left hand side, the left hand side, it will become 3 by 4s. Getting my point now? Very easy. And it will become 3 plus, it will become 3 by 4, 3 by 4 cancel, and it will become d by 4 plus d by 4 square, and till goes on. That is okay with everyone. Now this sequence I need to solve. This has become a pure GP. Got my point? And the value of S is given to me as 8. So just put the value of S, you will get the answer. I am rewriting it. So it will become 3 by 4 of S is equal to 3 plus d by 4. Yes. Plus d by 4 square, and it is going till infinity. Just put the value of S equal to 8. If you put S is equal to 8, this sequence will become 4 into 6 is equal to 3 plus d by 4 plus d by 4 square till infinity. So this is the sum of an infinite GP. Got my point? 6 minus 3 equal to 3, and it will be d by 4 upon 1 minus 1 by 4, 3 by 4, 4 to 4 cancel. Therefore, the d in this sequence will come out to be A for Agra. 9 will be the answer. Got my point? Very fundamental question, very easy question. You should understand it very easily. Very good, students. Next question. Now, this is also very beautiful question. x1, x2 are all positive given to me, and x1 plus x2 plus x3 till x50 is given to me as 50. then the minimum value of 1 upon x1 plus 1 upon x2 plus 1 upon x50, this we need to find out. Okay. So, I have one hint in this question, that this can be written by the harmonic mean of these numbers, x1, x2, x3, because the numbers are positive. That's why I can use the inequality am is greater than equal to the gm is greater than equal to the hm. Now in this question I will use arithmetic mean and harmonic mean. Arithmetic mean and harmonic mean. So just write, arithmetic mean of these numbers, it will be x1 plus x2 till x50 divide by 50. This will be the arithmetic mean of these numbers. Got my point? Very good. It is greater than or equal to the harmonic mean. So the harmonic mean can be written as, the number of terms and sum of the reciprocal of each term. So that will be 1 upon x1 plus 1 upon x2 till 1 upon xn. Now x1 plus x50, this summation is 50. It is given to me as 50, na? So 50 cancel. It is 1 is greater than equal to 50 upon 1 upon x1 plus 1 upon x2 till 1 upon xn. Got my point? Now cross multiply it and it will become, 1 upon x1 plus 1 upon x2 plus 1 upon xn. That will be greater than or equal to how much? 50. Therefore, 1 upon x1 plus 1 upon x2 till 1 upon xn is greater than equal to 50. This will be the answer. So answer will be A for Agra. Very wonderful question, very easy question actually. So you need to solve this question by the inequality of AM greater than GM greater than HM. I hope everybody must have enjoyed it. Very good. So let's try with the next question. This is also a fundamental question. X square plus 9y square plus 25z square equal to this term. Then we need to tell that x, y, z are in which sequence? AP, GP, HP, AGP. What is the sequence? So first of all, what we will do, we will multiply this x, y, z. So this expression will become x square plus 9y square plus 25z square is equal to, this will become how much? 15yz and plus this will become 5xz. Y cancel out each other. Very good. Plus it will become 3 times of xy. So that will be the expression that I need to solve. So you have already done these types of equation. What will I do? I will make a perfect square in xy, yz and xz, so that these equations can be simplified easily. So to make a perfect square, what I did, I initially multiplied it by 2 in the left hand side, in the right hand side, both sides. So it will be 2x square plus 18y square plus 50z square is equal to, it will be how much? 30yz plus 10xy. I think everybody is getting the point, now. Plus plus 10xz. It will be xz and it will be 6 times of xy. Getting my point? Now, since this is a term 6xy, I will write it as 2 into 3 into 2 into x into 3y. So this is 2ab. So what will I do? I will take 1x square, 9y square and this 6xy. These 3 terms, they will make a perfect square of x minus 3y whole square. Got my point? How am I making the perfect square? Now this term, this 10xy, write this as 2 into x into 5z. So for that I need 1x square and 125z square. So it will form x minus 5z whole square plus, now this term, for this term you write 2 into 3y into how much? 26, 5z. 2 into 3y into 5z, that is 30. So it will require 9y square and 25z square. So this and these 3, they can be written as 3y minus 5z whole square equal to 0. So this is the perfect square that I need to form, and it can be very easily understood. There is no problem in that. Getting my point now? Now the sum of squares is 0. If the sum of squares is 0, then it implies the squares are individually 0. It means x is equal to 3y, x is equal to 5z, and 3y equal to 5z. Got my point? So if sum of squares is 0, it implies squares are individually 0. Therefore, x is equal to 3y and x is equal to 5z. So it implies x is equal to 3y is equal to 5z. So this is the relation that I have got, but this is not the relation of AP or GP, that I know for sure, because for AP 2y equal to x plus z something like should come, and for GP y square equal to 5xz something like should come. So what I did, I equated these values to some constant, let us suppose lambda. So the value of x is equal to lambda, value of y is equal to lambda by 3, and value of z is equal to lambda by 5. So these are the values of x, y and z. Now from these values I can easily say that 1 upon x, 1 upon y and 1 upon z, it will become 1 upon lambda, 3 upon lambda and 5 upon lambda. This will become the sequence, and this sequence is an AP, that I know for sure. So if this sequence is an AP, it means 1 upon x, 1 upon y, 1 upon z are in AP. It implies x, y, z are in HP. Very fundamental question and very easy question. Therefore, the answer will come out to be D for Delhi. Getting my point? Very good, students, very good. So let's try with the next question. This is very simple question. This is standard question that you can solve very easily. So just try it. The harmonic mean between two numbers is 16 by 5. Their AM is A and GM is G such that 2A plus G square is equal to 26. The numbers are. So I am writing only the harmonic mean. Let the numbers be. Let numbers are small a and small b. You can let them as any values. I am writing them as small a and small b such that their arithmetic mean. So arithmetic mean of the numbers will be a plus b by 2. That is true for everyone. Very simple, very basic idea. And geometric mean of two numbers. What will be the geometric mean? Geometric mean will be square root of AB. Obviously a and b are positive. That is okay. That is that is the prerequisite. And harmonic mean of these two numbers, it will be 2AB upon a plus b. So just put the values of these and get the answer. I am putting it. You will get it very fast. So 2AB upon a plus b equal to how much? 16 by 5. Just let it be. Do not cancel out some things. Just place it like it only. And we have been given as 2a plus g square equal to 26. Now there is a wonderful way to solve it. Just stay with me. I'll solve it in like 1 second. So a is a plus b by 2. 2 to 2 cancel. It will become a plus b, and g square will become ab. It is equal to 26. That is okay. Now add 1 in the both sides. Why I added 1? Because then this expression can be factorized very easily. This expression can be factorized very easily. It can be written as 1 plus a into 1 plus b. So I am writing it as 1 plus a into 1 plus b. Now this 27, this becomes 27. This can be written as 9 into 3 or 3 into 9. Now one way to solve it, put the value of a in terms of b in this equation, then you will get a quadratic or cubic in b and solve them. Obviously you will get a quadratic, but you should always try some hit and trials also. I can easily say that this can become this or this can become this. From here I conclude that a is equal to 2, a is equal to 8 and b is equal to 2. Someone can conclude that a is equal to 2 or b is equal to 8, but we need to be sure that these hit and trials are correct. So I will put these values in this equation to satisfy that, and it is satisfying it. You just put a is equal to 8, b equal to 2. You will get 2ab upon a plus b equal to 16 by 5. Therefore the manipulation that I did has worked out for me, and the intuition that I used has simply solved the question. Therefore the numbers are 2, 8. So answer will be C for Calcutta. Getting my point? Very good, students, very good. So let's try with the next question. This is a wonderful question. If roots of the equation x to the power 4 minus 8x square minus 8x cube plus ax square minus bx plus 16 equal to 0 are positive, this equation has positive roots. This is the question has given. If you need to find the value of, from the options I can say a or b, you need to find the value of a or the value of b. So just write it, and very wonderful question. You will learn a lot from this. X to the power 4 minus 8x cube plus ax square minus bx plus 16 equal to 0. This is the biquadratic that question has given us. Now this biquadratic has roots x1, x2, x3, x4. Let us suppose this equation has roots x1, x2, x3, x4. Now these four roots are positive. This the question has given us, that these four roots are positive. So from this equation I can say that sum of roots x1 plus x2 plus x3 plus x4, it will come out to be minus b upon a, so it will be 8. Getting my point? And product of roots, product of roots, because why am I writing sum and product? Because only these are given constant, others are variable. So product of roots x1, x2, x3, x4, the product of roots will be equal to plus minus plus minus plus, alternate plus minus sign scheme is going on, it will be 16. So this is the sum of roots and this is the product of roots. Now here comes the trick. So if you find the arithmetic mean of these four numbers x1, x2, x3, x4, if you find the arithmetic mean of these numbers, it will come out to be 8 by 4, 2. And if you find out the geometric mean of these four numbers, it will come out to be 4th root of 16, which will be 2. So it means arithmetic mean of these numbers is equal to geometric mean. Got my point? So I am writing it. So if you write x1 plus x2 plus x3 plus x4 divide by 4 is greater than equal to x1, x2, x3, x4, 4th root, sorry. This is the condition. This is the condition of am greater than equal to gm. Got my point now? But in this situation it is 8 upon 4, 2. 2 is greater than equal to 16's 4th root. 1 upon 6 I have written, it will be 4th root. 1 by 4. So the, am is equal to gm, that is the conclusion. Got my point now? The am is equal to gm. It is the conclusion. It implies, one sec, am is equal to gm, that is the conclusion, and it implies that numbers are equal. It implies that numbers are equal. Numbers are equal. Therefore x1 is equal to x2 is equal to x3 is equal to x4. So from here I can easily say that the value of each root is equal to 2, because 4x1 will come out to be 8. Therefore each root will come out to be 2. So the answer of each value is 2. Now what we need to find out, a or b. Now what is a? A is sum of the roots taken 2 at a time, and what is b? It is sum of the roots taken 3 at a time. So if you calculate as a, so a, what is a? Let me calculate. A is equal to sum of roots taken 2 at a time, taken 2 at a time. This is the basic understanding of a, na? Got my point? So this sum will be equal to a is equal to 4c2 are the possible ways of taking the 2 roots at a time, because there are total 4 roots, and in each case the sum will be 4. Each case value will be 4, because the roots are equal. 2 into 2, 4 will become, and there are 6 pairs like that, alpha, beta, beta, gamma, alpha, delta, like that 6 pairs will be there. So 4c2, 6 into 4, the answer will come out to be 24. So the answer will be A for Agra. If you calculate the value of B, it will come out to be 32. That I am telling you, if you want to calculate the B, that is no problem, it will come out to be 32. That is okay with everyone? Okay students, so let's try with the next question. A very wonderful question, very wonderful. Minimum value of sum of real numbers, this. Okay, this is the, numbers, we need to find the minimum value. Okay, let's try. The numbers are given to me as a to the power minus 5, a to the power minus 4, 3a to the power minus 3, and 1, a to the power 8 and a to the power 10. These are the numbers for which I need to find the minimum value of their sum. Okay, so as I have learned that AM is greater than or equal to GM for any numbers, but before applying that inequality, I want to make sure that the GM becomes constant such that I can find the least value of AM. Otherwise if GM becomes dependent on A, then there is no point of writing it. So for GM to become independent of A, what should be the case? That the multiply the power of A is coming out to be 18. So from that side the power of A should come minus 18, so that GM becomes independent of A. So if in the present scenario it is coming out to be minus 9 and minus 3 minus 12. So I am rewriting these numbers as a to the power minus 5, a to the power minus 4, and this is 3 times na. So write it 3 times. It will become a to the power minus 3, a to the power minus 3, a to the power minus 3, comma 1, comma a to the power 8, comma a to the power 10. Now this sequence has sum equal to this sequence because the numbers are same. I have just interpreted 3 a to the power minus 3 as a to the power minus 3, a to the power minus 3, a to the power minus 3. Now these numbers apply AM GM because sum of these and these is equal. Now just apply the inequality which says that AM is greater than or equal to GM and apply this on these numbers. Getting my point? So AM of these numbers, how many terms are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So a to the power minus 5 plus a to the power minus 4 plus a to the power minus 3 plus a to the power minus 3 plus a to the power minus 3 plus 1 plus a to the power 8 plus a to the power 10 divide by 8. This is the situation, is greater than or equal to their geometric mean. So it is power 1 by 8, and once you calculate the geometric mean of these numbers, the power of A will be 0. So A to the power 0 is 1. 1 into 1 will come out to be 1. Therefore take this 8 as on the right hand side, the least value of the sum. This summation will be greater than or equal to 8. So the least value of this expression is 8. Get my point? It was an integer type question. Very easy one, but you must understand that how the idea should be implemented. Getting my point? Very good, students, very good. So let's try with the next question. This is also a wonderful question, very wonderful. Now solve the equation. By solve the equation, I mean you need to find the value of x1, x2, x3, x4. By solving the equation, I am asking you about the values of x1, x2, x3, x4. Obviously numbers are given to me as positive. So once I see this situation, see this statement that the numbers are positive, an idea pop up in my mind that AM greater than or equal to GM greater than or equal to HM. This inequality will be used, can be used actually. Okay, so I am writing it as, the question is given to me 2 plus x1 plus x2 plus x3 plus x4 whole to the power 5. This is the left hand side. Getting my point? Whole to the power 5, this is the left hand side, is equal to this 6250 na. It can be written as 2 into 5 to the power how much? 4 into 1, 5, because 625 is 5 to the power 4 and 10 can be written as 2 into 5. So I am rewriting it at like this, into x1, x2, x3, x4. So just write the power of 5 as 5 only. It will take less time. So 5 to the power will be 4 plus 1 equal to 5. That is the fundamental situation. This is that is given in the question. Got my point? Now just take this fifth power here. So from here I can say that 2 plus x1 plus x2 plus x3 plus x4 is equal to how much? Fifth power of 5. 5 will come out of the root, and 2 times of x1, x2, x3, x4, its fifth root. That is what we need to solve. And if you take the 5 in the denominator, it will become AM is equal to GM applied on these numbers. The moment you take 5 in the denominator, it will become 2 plus x1 plus x2 plus x3 plus x4 divided by 5. So that will form, create the arithmetic mean of these numbers, AM, and this is the geometric mean of these numbers. So if AM is equal to GM. If arithmetic means of two numbers is equal to their geometric mean, this simply implies that numbers are equal. Numbers are equal. Got my point? Therefore, if the numbers are equal, it implies simply 2 is equal to x1 is equal to x2 is equal to x3 is equal to x4. So the value of each variable will come out to be 2. It was a wonderful question. In fact, wonderful solution. Got my point? Very good, students, very good. So let's try with this question. It is also very beautiful question, wonderful question. It is also an integer type. If sum of first n terms of an AP having positive terms are given by this and this, so you need to find out T2. Okay, so I am using some fundamental ideas for solving this question, and I am saying S1 is equal to T1. That's the first thing you need to understand. That sum of first term is the first term itself. Got my point? And S2 minus S1 is equal to T2. S2 minus S1 is equal to T2. That sum of two terms minus sum of first terms is equal to second term. These two ideas and equations I am using to solve the question. So just first of all, just apply this first equation, that put n is equal to 1 and left hand side will become S1. So S1 is equal to, if you multiply it, it will become 1 minus T1 plus 2T1. It will become plus T1 minus twice of T1 square. Getting my point? And since S1 is equal to T1 by theory, there is no issue with that. So T1 cancel out each other. So T1 is equal to 1 plus T1 minus twice of T1 square. Getting my point? What I am doing? That S1 is replaced by T1. So T1 cancel out each other. So twice of T1 square will be equal to 1. That is okay with everyone. Now just half taken outside, and T1 will come out to be 1 by root 2. It will be positive because the question has given me having positive terms. Minus 1 by root 2 will come, but it will be rejected, so I am not writing it. So T1 has come out to be 1 by root 2. Everything is fine till now. Okay, so now I am using the second equation, which says to me that S2 minus S1 is equal to T2, and I am using the value of S1 as T1. Getting my point, no? So S2 will be equal to T1 plus T2, and from the situation, from the equation, I can say if you put n is equal to 2 in this equation, you will get the value of S2. Getting my point? So S2 will be 1 plus T2 minus 2T2 square, because expression will be same. In term of T1, it will come, in place of T1, it will come T2. So 1 plus T2 minus 2T2 square is equal to T1 plus T2. Yes or no? Getting my point? So T2 cancel out each other, and T1 is how much? 1 by root 2. So just take 2T2 square there. So it will become, I am solving it, it will become 1 minus T1 is equal to twice of T2 square. So it will be 1 minus 1 by root 2 is equal to twice of T2 square. So it will become root 2 minus 1. It will become root 2 minus 1 upon root 2 into 2. So it will become 2 root 2 into T2 square. That is okay with everyone. And what we need to solve? We need to find out T2 square only. We need to find out T2 square is equal to root A minus root B upon 4. In this format, then we need to find out A plus B. So getting my point, so I am solving it like this, that T2 square has been solved to this much, na? Root 2 minus 1 upon 2 root 2. That is okay with everyone? Yes or no? Now just multiply it by root 2 to make the denominator 4. So multiply and divide it by root 2. It will become root 4 minus root 2 divided by 4. Now compare these two equations. Value of A will come out to be 4 and value of B will come out to be 2. Getting my point? Therefore, A will be equal to 4 and B will be equal to 2, and A plus B will be equal to how much? A plus B will be equal to 6. Therefore, the answer will come out to be 6. Very wonderful question. Amazing question. I think everybody must have understood what I have said to you, that what to be, what theories to be used, and how to implement that. So student, this was the session today. Wonderful questions we have discussed here. You must revise this question at home. Thus, the questions I am taking in the sprint, they are very wonderful question, and in fact their solution is much more amazing and easy to understand than the question itself. So you should try these ideas at home, that how to approach this type of question. Use these ideas in the other questions also. You will get a lot of benefit. Okay students, and this is our Instagram handle, students. At that Unacademy JEE official, you can follow this, and we post relevant information about IIT JEE on this. And install the Telegram app and type in your browser tinyurl.com/JEE chat and join this group, because already 30,000 people plus students have joined this group, and we post relevant information about our classes, and PDF of our lectures are also available there. And now let's talk about Unacademy subscription. Unacademy is the best platform in India to prepare for IIT JEE. There is no doubt in that. And there are some features which make it the best. The first feature is live classes, students. Because live classes are there. You learn a lot via live classes as compared to offline class. You can interact with the educator. Suppose you missed any step, or you could not understand any manipulation, then you can easily ask the educator to tell it again and get your doubts cleared very easily. Now there is a this feature, live polls and leaderboard. This is a wonderful feature. That is a double star feature of Unacademy. The IIT's demand is speed with accuracy. That demand, that skill can be acquired and nurtured by this feature only. Wonderful experience students have shared with us. You will learn lot via this feature, and we offer you test series of India level, where you can check your competition and easily make changes for your goal where you want to be in that competition. And we offer you live doubt clearing session. That is also a very good feature. What is the basic problem of IIT JEE aspirant? The doubts are not cleared. So for that we offer you live doubt clearing session, which are mandatory. That every fourth class on Unacademy's platform is a live doubt class. You have to clear the doubts. So that's why that is very, very relevant and helpful for the students. Getting my points? So this is how Unacademy class looks like. Already 60 plus educators are there on the platform. Once you subscribe to the channel, subscribe to the platform, then you can watch any educator's video. There is no constraint on that. So student, this is how a plus class looks like. Unacademy class looks like. Now let's talk about how to join Unacademy. Very simple. Just install the app, make your profile, set your goals to IIT JEE, and click on the get subscription button. Once you click on it, student, this window will pop up. Here plans have been written: 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, 12 months, 24 months. But I want to say, I recommend that you should go for long time plans, because you will learn a lot from the faculty if you are joining, if you are in contact with them for a longer time. And also the longer time plans are very much feasible economically, also financially they are very pocket friendly. And there is a recent price drop on the 2-year plan. That cost has come down to 32,400 rupees only. Getting my point? And even further, if you use my referral code UMESHLIVE, you will get a discount of 10%. If you use my referral code UMESHLIVE, you will get a discount of 10% on your subscription value. Okay students, so just join it. A lot of interesting lectures and courses are there, so that they will help you to prepare for IIT JEE. And those of you who have not subscribed to the Unacademy JEE English, just subscribe and click on the bell icon to get the notification. And do share this video with the tag #JEELiveDaily, so that it reaches to the maximum number of people and they can get benefit from it. And students, tell your friends and colleagues and everyone about this channel, because a lot of interesting lectures are going to be held here, which will help you prepare for your IIT JEE exam. And link for the PDF corresponding to this lecture will be in the description box. And these are our YouTube channels: Unacademy NEET, Unacademy JEE, Unacademy Foundation. So let's crack it, students. let's crack it. Thank you very much. Thank you.